And this video I specifically speaking to my Grenadian people. Now, mind you, I love you guys. Honestly, I really do. But you know what? Some of you actually makes me sick. Seriously. Like, really sick. Now we know a couple of days ago, Kirani ran in the Olympics. He and other guys, you know, from Grenada ran. Now, we also know that at the end of his 400 meters, he came second, which he won a silver medal. Okay? And to me, I think that is really good. Well, good morning. Welcome once again to Talk Your Talk. Well, this is morning and you see I'm right here. I decided I'll make this video because it's been on my mind. Now, this video specifically is for our Grenadian people. No vex. I love you guys. But hear this. Some of you just make me sick. You know, because you know that Kirani had been running for years and he always make us proud. He never let us down. Up to today, he hasn't let us down. You understand? So I am wondering what is going on with some Grenadian people saying stuff on social media, you understand, in a negative way. Yeah, because he won silver. What's the big problem? You know, what's the problem? That is sport. Today you're up, tomorrow you're down. And then in this case, it's not a case whereby he is up or he is down. You understand? Somebody else came and they ran faster. And that is how sports are. So I don't understand why some people think that Kirani James is obligated to win gold to satisfy you so you could go jump up and drink free rum. I don't see why most of you feel that way. You understand? What you're supposed to understand is this. And you have to learn that, because I don't know who teach you guys that being successful is always about winning. You have to learn and you have to know that being success is not always about winning. The mere fact that you could recognize you have a talent in you and you'll set out on a path to develop that talent. Whether you gain financial gains with it or not, the mere fact that you develop your talent, you understand what I'm saying? That is success in itself. Success is not always about financial gain. Success is not always about winning. No. Right? Most of the time, the biggest success you could have in your life is when you lose. Well, you may not understand that, but find that out for yourself. So what I'm saying is that I didn't want to say what I'm about to say now, but I will have to say it, because I have to be harsh as much as possible. Instead of you people who decide to give a bad report on Kirani James, I'll say this to you. Instead of you sitting there and trying to bask in the glory of another person's talent, you understand? You develop yours. Find your talent. You see, if you are busy developing your own talent, you understand, then you would not have been saying these negative things. I don't care. I'm not going to call names. There's a whole lot of names I could call, but I can't call your name because Grenada too small for that. And I don't want nobody pelting stone behind me. And I can't run. You understand? All I'm saying is this, that Kirani James did not sign a contract with you to win gold medals, and now that you win silvers, you feel that he breached the contract, so you have to get upset. What's the upset about? Most of you are doing like if you all never went to school. You could be the fastest man in your school today, and tomorrow a next guy could beat you. That doesn't mean that he is generally faster than you, but he could beat you. It does happen. You understand? So try to stop. Try to support our sportsmen and sportswomen. You know, when they go down, or when they don't come up to your expectation, which God alone knows what is your expectation anyway, because that is sports. You understand? You don't put them down. You encourage, you celebrate them. You understand? You make them feel good about themselves. Not when they win, you jump behind them, and when they come second, you want to put them down. Who is you? Who are you? That is the question. You understand? So stop it. You're looking foolish. I mean, most of you looking stupid on social media, saying this kind of foolishness you're all saying. You know? I mean, I hear and I wish that, I mean, the guy could win the gold. I wish he could win the diamond. Or whatever. You understand? So what happens if he doesn't? You understand? He represents you out there. You understand? You ever contributed to his development as an athlete? Stop the foolishness. That is his thing. That is his talent. And if in doing his talent, he makes you happy, consider that to be a blessing. He represents his country. Consider that to be a blessing. Another fool went up on radio and saying foolishness like his grandmother from here. What jackassness is this? You people have to stop that. If bad-mouthing people and putting on people is a talent you all developing, I will straight up tell you, go to hell with that. You understand? That is just dumb. You know, so all the negative that you all saying about a guy and trying to make like he don't satisfy me. Who the hell? He don't have to satisfy you. He doesn't. You understand? He doesn't have to satisfy you. And let me just tell you something. News flash. Most of you who saying that, you are not sporting people. Sporting people would understand that. But let me tell you something. You know, one of the best pictures I saw when the race ended is when Kirani James hugged that African guy who won the race. And that is not a sportsman hug. This hug you see there, It's a hug of love and a hug of family. In case you don't know. You understand? And that, to me, worth more than a gold medal. Learn that. That is life. If you want gold, go and run the Olympic for yourself. Or go and bat up people and get a gold medal in that. If you want to do that. Leave the guy alone, please. If you can't say anything good about him, you don't feel you have the ability to say anything good about him, just drop it. But think about that. This is his talent. And you should be proud of the fact that he used his talent. You didn't give him his talent to represent his country. So for Kirani James and all the other athletes out here, whether you win, whether you lose, whether you come seventh, whatever, congratulations. Peace and love, man.